Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Congregation Beth Israel in Houston. Live streaming is here for you. I'm delighted that we can share the Shabbat together, sharing beautiful prayers, inspiring music, and an important message. As the week continues and Shabbat begins, please accept my very best wishes for good health, much life, and greater peace. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Good Shabbos to each of you. Good morning. We welcome you into the Gordon Chapel on the Sabbath morning. Prepare to enter once more into the spirit of the Sabbath, setting aside the burdens of the week, looking forward to our prayers and songs, and certainly to welcome David as a bar mitzvah as he's called to the Torah. And to set the tone for our time together in the chapel in the midst of our prayers, we invite you to silence your cell phones, to refrain from using them for any reason, including texting or picture taking. And David's friends who are here from school and those who will join us in a few minutes, because sometimes they arrive a little late, we can remind them too to take hold of the prayer book, to follow along in our prayers in Hebrew, in English, transliteration. There are also commentaries on the page which help all of us to find new meaning in prayers that might be familiar or might be perfectly new to some of us. And now as we begin our service, it's a privilege to invite Rabbi Scott to open our time together in song.
We begin this morning with Kiesh Meirah Shabbat. As I observe Shabbat, God watches over me.
prayer book now, we turn to page 81.
Just keep reading. Just read. Religion embraces both faith and action. The primary quality is action, for it lays the foundation for faith. The more we do good, the more readily do we grasp the meaning of duty and life, and the more readily do we believe in the divine from which stems the good. Please turn to page 108 and rise for Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Page 110. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam yotzer or uvarei choshech osei shalom uvarei et hakol hameir la'aretz v'ladarim aleha berachamim uvtuvo mechadesh mechol yom tamid ma'aseh v'reshit ma rabu ma'asecha Adonai kulam bechokma asita mal'a ha'aretz kinyanecha titbarach Adonai Eloheinu al shevach ma'aseh yadecha ve'al me'oreh or she'asita yefa'arucha selah or chadash al Tzion ta'ir v'niske chulanu mehera le'oro Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'me'orot. We continue on page 113. Love your neighbor as yourself, you said, and light-blinded we saw that inner and outer worlds are one, as you are one. You spoke and we wrote. We reached for you down the centuries, your light moving before us, as we climbed, fell back, and climbed again, your Sinai of life. Baruch atah Adonai, habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava. Page 114.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated. Page 116. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam beshivtecha beveitecha uvelechtecha vaderech uveshochtecha uvekumecha ukishartam leot al yadecha v'hayu tatafot bein einecha uchitavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lehiyot lachem lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem. We read together in the middle of the page. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorpost of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Please turn to page 121. We read responsively. The eternal truth is that you alone are God, and there is none else.
May the righteous of all nations rejoice in your love and exult in your justice.
Let them beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks.
Let nation not lift up sword against nation, nor learn war any more.
You shall not hate your brother or your sister in your heart.
The stranger that sojourns with you shall be accepted as your equal, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt.
Why do you crush my people and oppress the poor? Asked God.
We know that the Eternal One defends the poor and upholds the rights of the needy.
Praise to God Most High.
Blessed is God and deserving of blessing. Mi chamocha ha'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norati lot osef elel. Shira chadasha shibechu ge'ulim, לשמחה על שפת הים, יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. צור ישראל, קומה בעזרת ישראל, ובדרך נאומך יהודה וישראל. גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו, קדוש ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל Yisrael.
Rock of Israel, rise in support of Israel and redeem Judah and Israel as you promised. Our Redeemer, Adonai Tsevaot, is your name. Blessed are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. We continue now with our tefillah on pages 124, 126, and 128. Please rise. Adonai tzefatai tivta ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'koneh Hakol, Ve'zocher Chasdei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi ge'ula livnei vneihem, Lema'an shmo be'ahava, Melech Chozer Moshia u'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atah, Rav lehoshiach, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומחיי אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומיתו מלך, מלך במית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לך חיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מגיני הכל. We read together in the middle of page 128. You are forever mighty, Adonai. You give life to all. You sustain life through love, giving life to all. Through great compassion, supporting the fallen, healing the sick, freeing the captive, keeping faith with those who sleep in the dust. Who is like you, source of mighty acts? Who resembles you, a sovereign who takes and gives life, causing deliverance to spring up, and faithfully giving life to all.
Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all.
Page 130.
Nekadesh et shimcha ba'olam, kishem shemakdishim oto bishmei marom, kakatuv al yad neviecha, vekara ze al ze ve'amar, kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Meloch haaretz, kevodo. Adir, adirenu Adonai, Adonenu, adir shemecha bechol haaretz, baruch kevod Adonai mimkomo. Echadu Eloheinu, Avinu umalkeinu, umoshienu vehu yashmienu, berachamav leinei kol chai. Ani Adonai Elohechem, imloch Adonai leolam, Elohai Zion, ledor vador. ולנצח נצחים קדושת הנקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
To all generations we will declare your greatness, and for all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Please be seated. Page 132.
Hamikadashei Shevi
Page 133. We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time. We continue reading together on page 134. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest. Sanctify us with your mitzvot, and grant us a share in your Torah. Satisfy us with your goodness, and gladden us with your salvation. Purify our hearts to serve you in truth. In your gracious love, Adonai our God. Grant us your holy Shabbat as a heritage. May Israel, who sanctifies your name, rest on Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 136. Find favor, Adonai our God, with your people Israel, and accept their prayer in love. May the worship of your people Israel always be acceptable. God, who is near to all who call, turn lovingly to your servants. Pour out your Spirit upon us. Let our eyes behold your loving return to Zion. Blessed are you, Adonai, whose presence returns to Zion. Page 138. Modim anachnu lach, she'ata hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu le'olam va'ed. Tzor chayenu magen yish'enu, ata hu ledor vador. Nodeh lecha unesaper tehilatecha. Al chayenu hamesurim beyadecha, ve'al nishmotenu hapekudot lach, ve'al nisacha shebchol yom imanu, ve'al nifleotecha ve'tovotecha shebchol et erev vavoker ve'tzohoraim. We read together in the middle of the page. We acknowledge with thanks that you are Adonai, our God, and the God of our ancestors forever. You are the rock of our lives and the shield of our salvation in every generation. Let us thank you and praise you for our lives which are in your hand, for our souls which are in your care, for your miracles that we experience every day, and for your wondrous deeds and favors at every time of day, evening, morning, and noon. O good one, whose mercies never end, O compassionate one, whose kindness never fails, we forever put our hope in you. For all these things, O sovereign, let your name be forever praised and blessed. O God, our Redeemer and Helper, let all who live affirm you and praise your name in truth. Blessed are you, Adonai, your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Page 140. Grant us peace, goodness, and blessing, grace, kindness, and mercy, to us and to all your people Israel. Bless us, our Creator, all of us together, through the light of your presence. Truly through the light of your presence, Adonai our God, you gave us a Torah of life, the love of kindness, justice, and blessing, mercy, life, and peace. May you see fit to bless your people Israel at all times, at every hour, with your peace. Praised are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace.
Shalom, 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 tova uveracha. Shalom,
We pray silently.
In our prayer book now, we turn to page 244 as we prepare for the reading of Torah. Ein kamocha Elohim Adonai ve'ein kama'asecha malchutcha malchut kol olamim umamshaltacha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'emo yiten, Adonai varech et amo v'shalom. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion endures in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace. It's a privilege now to call to join us on the bima to open the doors of the Holy Ark with us, Lauren Barish and Jennifer Touche, as well to stand by here, the Torah reading table. Please join us, Caroline Scruggs and Annie Scruggs, to undress the Torah with us. And now as we turn to page 248, we rise.
Av harachamim, heitiv avertzoncha, et Zion. Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, Ivecha levad batachlo, Melech Eram v'nisa Adon olamim.
Avogoda Eloheinu unuchavo la Torah. Let us declare the greatness of our God and give honor to the Torah.
Ki Yadlu l'Adonai iti, uneromema shemo yachdav. Lecha Adonai hagedula vehagivu ora vehativeret vehanetzach vehahon. Kihol bashamayim uvaretz, kihol bashamayim uvaretz. Lecha Adonai hamamlacha, vehaminasei lecho. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, haolam, haolam, amen. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, haolam, haolam, amen. Al Torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut hasadim. Al Torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut hasadim.
Thank you. On this Shabbat morning, we open the Torah to the book of Genesis, chapter 18, beginning in verse 20, to the portion called Vayera. And it's a great privilege to invite to the Torah to recite the blessings, giving thanks to God for its gifts, Debbie Barish.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher baharbanu mikol ha'amin, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Vayomer Adonai za'akat Sedom ve'amora ki raba ve'chatatam ki choveda me'od erdana ve'er'e haketsa'akata haba'a elai asukala ve'im lo eida ויפנו משם האנשים וילכו סדומה ואברהם עודנו עומד לפני אדוני ויגש אברהם ויאמר הנה האב תספה צדיק עם רשע אולי יש 50 צדיקים בתוך העיר, האב תספה ולא תיסע למקום, למען 50 הצדיקים אשר בקרבה. חלילה לך מעשות כדבר הזה, להעמיד צדיק עם רשע, והיה צדיק כרשע, חלילה לך השופט כל הארץ לא יעשה משפט. ויאמר אדוני אם אמצא וסדום 50 צדיקים בתוך העיר, ונסעתי לכל המקום בעבורם.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'hayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
We're going to call you. Your parents are going to come. You have to do the blessings, you know.
Yep.
Ya'amod Davi Nachman la'aliyah Torah.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Ha'amim Ve'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Vayan Avraham Vayomar Hinena Ho'alti Ledaber El Adonai Va'anochi Va'afar Ve'efer Ulai Yachserun Chamishim Hatzadikim Chamisha Hatashchit Bechamisha Et Kol Ha'ir Vayomer Lo Ashchit Im Emsa Sham Arba'im Shachar. What? Vayosef Od Ledaber Elav Vayomar Ulai Yimatzun Sham Arba'im Vayomer Lo E'aseh Ba'avur Ha'arba'im Vayomer Ana Yichar Ladonai Va'adebera Ulai Yimatzun Sham Shaloshim Vayomer Lo Eseh Im Emsa Sham Shaloshim Vayomer Hinena Ho'alti Ledaber El Adonai Ulai Yimatzun Sham Esarim Vayomer Lo Ashchit Ba'avur Ha'esrim Vayomer Alna Yichar Ladonai Va'adebra Achapam Ulai Imatzun Sham Asara Vayomer Lo Ashchit Ba'avur Ha'asara Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher natan lanu Torat Emet V'haye Olam nata betochenu Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah. Amen.
And to assist in dressing the Torah, it's a privilege to invite Barbara Vike and Janet Lynn. Please join me.
Our Haftorah comes from 2 Kings chapter 4, verses 1 through 4. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar בנביאים טובים, ורצה ודבריהם הנאמרים באמת. ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בתורה ובמשה עבדו ובישראל עמו ובנביאי האמת והצדק. The wife of one of the prophetic disciples cried out to Elisha, saying, "Your servant my husband has died. You know how your servant always revered the Eternal. Now a creditor is coming to take away my 2 sons to be his slaves." Elisha said to her, "What can I do for you? Tell me what you have in the house." She replied, "Your maidservant has nothing at home but a small oil jar." "Go outside to your neighbors," said Elisha, "and borrow as many empty jars as you can. Then you and your sons shut yourselves in and pour oil into all these jars. When one is full, set it aside." Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign in the universe, rock of all creation, righteous one of all generations, the faithful God, whose word is deed, who creates by speaking, whose every command is just and true. For the Torah, for the privilege of worship, for the prophets, and for this Shabbat that you, Adonai our God, have given us, for holiness and rest, for honor and glory, for everything, Adonai our God, we thank and bless you. May your name be blessed forever by every living being. Praise to you, Adonai, for the Sabbath and its holiness.
Amen.
It's up there. Okay. My Torah portion, Vayera, is from the book of Genesis. It is about the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. It begins with God hearing an outcry coming from the city. God says he will go to the city and says that if the cry is because of sin, he will destroy them all. But before he goes, Abraham bargains with God. He asks God if he will kill the innocent along with the guilty. God says he will. Then something happened. Abraham asks, "What if there are 50 good people? Will you still destroy the city?" God says he won't destroy the city if there are 50 good people. Then Abraham asks, "What if there are 5 short? Would you destroy the city because of 5 people?" God said he wouldn't destroy the city if there were 45 good people. And as Abraham bargained with God, he asks, "What if there are 40? What if there are 30? What if there are 20? Eventually, Abraham gets to 10, just enough for a minion. That is the lowest he goes. And God agrees. He agrees on the terms of a human that wanted to save the innocent. Then God leaves, and Abraham returned to his place. The theme of the portion was standing up for the innocent, and that collective punishment isn't always ideal. Abraham bargains with God so that the innocent are not killed along with the guilty. He did what he thought was right, so I guess there's that too, standing up for what you believe to be good and true. The Torah teaches this message through Abraham's acts, the acts of one to save many. Now, in the end, there were no good people or survivors. This shows just how much Abraham trusts in the goodwill of people. If he does not find what he said he would, he knows God could punish him for it, yet he stands up for the Sodomites anyway. That is the lesson. Jewish tradition teaches us that we all have free will to make our own decisions. Abraham made his decision to seek justice for those that did not deserve punishment. Abraham did what he thought was right. He knew that his decisions had a ripple effect. He knew that his decision would affect the lives of countless other people. Those people include us hearing and repeating his same story and his search for justice. In effect, he believed in the community and was finding its true morality. In doing so, he became a son of the commandments. This theme is important because it teaches us that, no matter what, to always believe in a person's goodwill. It teaches us to stand up for justice and what we think is true. Abraham does not believe in collective punishment, even at the possibility of 10 people being good. I think a good, or rather simple example, is something that happened to me in the 2nd grade. It was a normal day, we were working on something, and it got very loud. Our teacher said to quiet down, and that if we got that loud again, there would be no recess. So, me and some of the other kids around me had finished our work and were quietly reading a book. Eventually, it got loud again. The only people that were loud were the really rowdy kids, and that was half the class, considering we were all hyperactive 7 to 8-year-olds that had been inside all day. Now, where the other kids and I were reading, things were quiet, but on the other side of the room, it was loud. Eventually, the teacher stood up and firmly declared that there would be no recess on that day. Us bookworms were mad because that meant no matter how much we loved reading, we wouldn't get to play outside. Then I made a decision to stand up and say, "But we weren't talking." The teacher responded that since some people did it, we all had to suffer the consequences. I was dumbfounded. I hadn't exactly understood the reasoning of my teacher, as I do now, but what I understand now is not as important as what I did back then. I objected to my superior so that the innocent wouldn't be punished along with the guilty. Just like Abraham, I did what I thought was right and stood up for myself and others. That is why this lesson ties in so much to me. It's because I decided to act rather than to stand by. Thank you, God, for amazing rabbis, a great cantor, and staff that are always there to help. Thank you for friends that bring me happiness and always know what to say, for 3 awesome nephews that feel like brothers to me, and for a niece who always shows her love. Thank you for 5 wonderful sisters that are tough, brave, and loving no matter what, for aunts and uncles that are always there for me when I need them. And finally, thank you for a father and mother that do whatever they can to provide for me and love me to the ends of the earth. Thank you for being a loving God. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.
David, what a special day we have shared with you. And it's special because of your role in it. I have to begin by saying that I remember your baby naming 13 years ago. And being there with your parents, it was one of those days that was just filled with such joy, such potential, such blessing. And ever since I've ever bumped into your father and your mother, your dad has always said, "I just want to make the bar mitzvah." The bar mitzvah, that's what Marty always wanted to be here for. And God bless him. Not only is he here in good health and with your mother, but you are making your parents incredibly proud. We shep nachas. We share the joy. We're kvelling. We're overflowing with incredible gratitude to God for all that we've come to enjoy. The tallis you're wearing, the kippah you're wearing, was worn by your father at his bar mitzvah so many years ago. And you know it's worn very well. And it shines today as you wear it and give it new life and new meaning and new hope for the future too. I think your Torah portion as well was perfectly chosen for you because you brought meaning to it by helping us to understand that the world really does need justice, but also needs a person like Abraham and a person like you to identify it and to bring it to the awareness of others that things aren't right. Not Sodom and Gomorrah, God forbid, but even in a 2nd grade classroom where a young man who knew the difference between right and wrong, what is fair and unfair, said to his teacher, "Not right." Now, we can't always go along with what the 2nd grader wants in the classroom. The teacher is the one in charge. But you have a sense of yourself that is very natural, and the Torah agrees with you that there are times when we have to call out justice and be sure that it is something that everybody can come to know and enjoy. David, your name in Hebrew, David, means beloved. And you are beloved by your parents, all who have been touched by your life. I really see in you a person of wisdom, brightness, of good humor, and justice. the justice that I think that you're going to bring into the world in ways that will help all of us feel better because we've come to know you and you've made a difference in the world ahead of you. You're just 13. It's a lot of growing and a lot of learning to do. But if today is any reflection of what is waiting for you to accomplish, then we have a lot of reasons to feel very positive and excited about that future. And God willing, your parents will enjoy more years of that journey with you, and we will know the fruits of all of your efforts many years ahead of us. David, there's a teaching by Hillel that says, if I am not for myself, who will be for me? It means, David, you really do have to look out for number one, and that's you. So stand up for justice when you need to. Hillel went on to say, if I am only for myself, what am I? We do have to look out for the needs of others and to be sure that justice comes to them as well as mercy and love. And finally, Hillel asked, if not now, when? Time is of the essence. So now that you are a bar mitzvah, a son of the commandments, there's no time to waste. Get on with your life, get on with your potential, help us to know justice, to declare it, and to bring into the world the teachings of Torah, the ways of mitzvah, and God's blessings. We're counting on you. You ready?
Yes.
I think you are too. And in honor of all that you've accomplished, truly, beautifully, and with sincerity and genuineness, I want to give to you these tokens. This from the Sisterhood of Congregation Beth Israel, a Kiddush cup that you'll take home and use at your Sabbath table on sacred occasions and in your future. Perhaps just as your father gave you his tallis, perhaps you'll pass this Kiddush cup on to someone well in the future too. And this is your certificate of bar mitzvah. It says, David, you really did it. You came to the Torah, you chanted and taught us from the portion Vayera with wisdom and dignity and sincerity. And this is a gift certificate from the Reformed Jewish Movement for $250. We want you to use it to help pay your way to a trip to Israel in high school or college, to go back to the place where it all began, history, archaeology, lots of politics, but also innovation, ingenuity, and to come home again and to help us to maintain and build the relationship we have with Israel, but also the Jewish community we enjoy at Beth Israel and in Houston too. You are a builder of our people, and we are counting on you. And now I'd like to invite Rabbi Scott to join us here. Follow me, David. And if you'll face the Holy Ark, it's our privilege to extend to you today the blessing of old, that it may go well with you now and for many years to come.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and protect you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God's countenance shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, shalom.
May God grant you, David, all that you wish for yourself, all that your parents and those who love you dearly wish for you too. May it be long life, good health, mitzvah, and the greatest blessing of all, a lifetime of peace.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Mazel tov. And now we prepare to return the Torah to the Holy Ark. And as we do, it's a privilege to call on Robin Lynn and Brenda Jean Santoro to open the doors of the Holy Ark with us. As we raise the Torah now, we rise.
Eitz chaim hi lemachaziki ma mitochei ameu shor. Shalom, shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva chadesh yameinu kekedem.
In our prayer book now, we turn to the bottom of page 282 and 287 as we join in Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gdula liotzer breishin, chelo asanu kigoye haratzon, velo samanu kimishpachot adama, shelo samchelkinu kahem, vegor alinu kechol hamonam, vanachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, Uvshemo echad.
Please remain standing. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. In our prayer book, we turn to page 294. As we do, we take this time to recall members of David's family who have gone from life, but whose presence continues to abide among us as a wonderful spirit and memory. We remember today Nathan Barish, Margaret Barish, Thomas Lynn, Brenda Lynn, Myra Kaplan. In their memory and in their honor, we say the words of Mornis Kaddish together. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yamad divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, v'galav v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam olamei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yidadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei d'gudusha b'richu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiram b'yama v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens cause peace to reign upon each of us. Amen. Please be seated. Our formal prayers have ended, but our blessings continue, and it's a privilege now to call David, if you'll stand here again, and now Marty and Heather, if you'll join your son to share your personal words with him. David, why don't you come and stand, turn and face your parents. Heather, if you'll take the microphone and you can begin.
Thank you all for being here. David, from the moment you came into this world, you've made it your song. I'm going to try not to cry. With your ear for music and your quick wit and intellect, you've managed to navigate many challenges. Having been born the last of a very large and well-accomplished family, you had big shoes to fill. I've always loved the way you faced your challenges head on. You have many gifts. The beautiful music inside you manifests through everything you touch, be it people, the cello, the bagpipe, your poetry. You can present a counter argument to deflect my potential objections even before I realize that we're having a discussion. You have worked very hard in preparation for this day. It's been a joy experiencing this with you, with the gentle love and guidance of rabbis, teachers, and family. We are so proud of you. All your family is proud of you. Your grandparents would be very proud of you. Always have the courage to make the right choices. Have faith in God and yourself. Remember always to listen to the music in your heart. I love you.
We finally found a job for you. A special day for a special boy. Strange things happen when God intervenes. And that is what you are. A special intervention. My 3 wonderful daughters were a special blessing that we've enjoyed as we have you. When you were born, it was a challenge for us to make sure that you did well. And you have. You've met that challenge. From the time you were born, from the ICU at Texas Children's to the bris at Beth Israel, from the time of Schlenker School to Parker, to your education, to the cello, to the bagpipes, to the camps, to the ski camp, to the teaching you how to ski, to watching you water ski, to watching you assume education, to learn to teach us. You have that gift of passing on what you have learned, seen, and recognized. Joy has been with us all along. It's been a sometimes difficult journey. Challenges occur. We've had them, and you will have them. Thank you. I learn as you learn. You're a new experience for Mom and I. Yeah. And I learned something recently when we had a little dog that passed away. And we got a new dog. And you named her Party Girl. And when we brought her home, I said, David, do you like this dog? And your answer was, of course I do. I'm her mother. And
Inside joke.
it's not a joke. The sensitivity you have for the solutions that you find, the care for others, the willingness to help, the sensitivity to other people's feelings. Hopefully this will guide you well in the path of life. I hope that Mom and I can be around for a long, long time to watch you grow, mature, and achieve. Our hope and our thoughts and our love is with you. It's up to you. Take care.
Beautiful words. You've touched all of us. And now we want to invite you to come and join us, as well as Michael and Lenny Balin. Come and join us here on the bima so we can share with everybody the blessing over the wine and challah on this Shabbat morning, afternoon, and so that we can invite you to join us. Please rise. Marty and Heather. As we raise the cup, David, will you lead us?
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen. Take a sip of wine for you. And David, you'll share with us the blessing over the challah. We'll add to our familiar blessing the hope that your home, your hearts will always be full with everything you need to sustain you. And after we wish each other Shabbat Shalom, Kiddush luncheon awaits everybody on the other side of Wolftum Hall. Follow your nose. You'll follow lunch. Let's share the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Good Shabbos.
Thank you for joining us at Congregation Beth Israel in Houston. Sharing Shabbat with you is so meaningful to us. Let's join together again very soon. My very best wishes to you for a good week. Shabbat Shalom.